Cause even if I leave alone, I'm good. And even if you come along, I'm good. It don't mean a thing to me, cause I'm good with or without you. If you wanna play games with me, then I'm good. Say what you do for me, then I'm good. Don't mean a thing to me, cause I'm good with or without you. I'm good, I'm good. Said I'm so good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Said I'm so good. Yeah, that was me last week after jumping back into Blaque's discography from listening to one Britney song that reminded me of them. Sounded like Time After Time. And then like a few days prior, I found out like for their album cover that they use bubble wrap to style their outfits. So I don't know. I was just convinced to just go back into their music and just explore everything Blaque. Blaque was short lived, but they had a lot of great songs. 808, 808 remix. She done got the boom like I do. As If, Time After Time. And of course the oh so timeless I'm good, I'm good. Another good song from Blaque is I Do. And that was one of the first things I went back to watch from them because I love the music video. And it reminded me when music videos had a big budget. Oh my gosh, it looks really good. And I also love how it's in a completely different direction than their first single. So I feel like their 808 definitely fit in with like what R&B was sounding like at the time. And then for them to go from that to I Do, which is more like 60s influence, it was really cool to see. And then to top it off, they did Bring It All to Me. That song is just so cute. Oh baby, bring it all to me. Like with their first three singles, like they really show that they had like versatility. They were able to like switch it up and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna jump to where to me they were just like at their peak personally, where I'm just like, this is a girl group to watch out for. And that's when they dropped I'm Good. That transition from teen pop to quintessential 2000s girl group excellence was everything. The music video, the styling, the production, Shamar singing her ass off. Like, everything about I'm Good was just perfect. Like, Blaque was just in the right direction. And I gotta circle back to Shamar singing her ass off because huge shout out to LaShawn Daniels for that chord progression. That part is insane. I was watching the I'm Good music video and I literally kept going back to that part over and over again because I'm just like, whoa. Once again, huge shout out to LaShawn Daniels for that. And of course, Dark Child for the production. When I tell you, they were just in the right direction, especially after their second album. Their second album was mid. My biggest issue with the album is that it sounds like every other R&B record that you can think of. Like one of the songs on there is Should I Stay or Should I Go? It's called Should I Go. And it sounds like a City High song. You know that City High song? What would you do if it and da 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 da? It sounds just like that. Like a lot of the songs in there just sounds like every other R&B artist that was like making music at that time. But I'm Good just sounded like totally unique, dumb, like it stands out. Like it's something that I want to hear again, that like it's interesting and shit. So I just feel like they're just going in the right direction, but unfortunately, behind the scenes drama was happening. And around the time that they dropped this record, and Tina decided to leave the group to focus on ministry. Also, to go back on the second album, the lead single for it was Can't Get It Back, and it's a good song. But I'm sorry, that was not gonna be it to really get them back into, like, to have a really strong comeback. Like, I'm telling you, like, when I tell you I'm Good, it's just like, that's where they should have jumped to. Like, that, boom, right there. Like, that's what I'm saying, because, I don't know, that there was just a lot going on with that second album that just, Like, imagine if they had a Dark Child produced album that came out in 2003. Like, I'm telling you, they would have been on the right tracks. They would have been on the right tracks because one of the issues that they had with the second album is that they couldn't really find an executive producer. They're kind of going back and forth, which I feel like played a role into just, the album just not hitting for me. But damn, like it would have been really cool to see if they had Dark Child executive producer album for them like around that time. It would have been really, really dope because I'm Good and just something within that caliber and just following up, it would have been perfect. And with Natina leaving the group to focus on ministry, the label, they were pretty much like, okay, we don't know what to do with y'all because Natina was the glue of the group. She, you know, came up with ideas and wrote songs and stuff like that. And this is their second chance because previously they were with Columbia Records. And when their second album didn't do well, it flopped. Columbia dropped them and Natina fought for the group to get another record deal with Elektra. So with the person who fought to get the record deal at Elektra leaving the group and they're the glue of the group, the label just didn't know what to do with them, and then they were dropped in like 2004. With Natina focusing on ministry, pretty much Brandy and Shamari, they did their own endeavors within the music industry. I know with Brandy, she's the vocals on Let Me See Your Girls. Yep, your girls. Yep, your girls with Nelly. Which is so crazy because I always wanted to know like who the hell sung that part? And now I know. That's crazy. Like I didn't expect it to be her. Yeah, they pretty much did their own little thing outside of the industry, in the industry. Blaque was planning a reunion in 2012, but unfortunately it was cut short when Natina was killed in a car accident. She was walking down the highway and a car ran into her on October 26, 2012, just 2 days before her birthday. And the sad thing about that is 2 months before her death, she was talking about the different goals she had, like pursuing acting and really planning this reunion for Blaque because, like I said, there were behind the scenes drama and they're able to work it out and talk through everything to really have this reunion, you know, really happen because prior they did attempt to have a reunion, but it didn't really work out. But this time in 2012, like they were like really confident and secure and getting the ball rolling. And another sad thing is like there is no like article or report or anything to really explain like why was she walking down a highway. This was like late at night, and this was, I forgot how many, it was like, I believe it was like 12 miles or very far away from the hotel that she was staying at. And I just find it so weird how there's nothing about that as far as like what her mental health was like anything to explain because, you know, when I was reading that interview, shout out to you, you know, I got sold for doing that. It just, that's a sound person who know has like their right mind and like know what they, you know, they're going for and what they're trying to do. And it's just so weird how there's nothing to explain or to talk about like why would she be walking down a highway so late at night and at that time. I appreciate Blaque. I really do think that they could have had a strong run into the 2000s if things were just done better. Another thing that I forgot to mention about the second album is that Natina was pregnant with her son. So along with like not figuring out who's going to be executive producer, going back and forth on the direction and sound for the album, Natina being pregnant, there was just a lot of things that hindered that album. But for them to have, you know, an album that bombed, but to me have a strong comeback with I'm Good, I don't know, I really want to see like what they're going to do because oh my gosh, I just really love that song. Like it's just so good. It's so good. And watching the music video and everything, I really saw a girl group that really had a chance to really pop for real. Like if everything was just really straightened out, they could have did a little something. So I'm just really like hyped like for that moment because I feel like that's just them at their best. Like that's just them like killing the shit. Also, I really love their sound. Like I'm not gonna lie, like yes, I feel like they're, like I said with their first single, it really do fit with R&B at the time. But like to me, it's just, I love how teeny bopper they were. I feel like a lot of the like R&B stars at that time, like yes, they were teen, but like they were making grown music. Like a lot of times they didn't even know like their real age. But with them, you can tell they're a kid. You know what I mean? So I really do like what they brought to teen pop, like with their first 3 singles and their debut album. I really do like it. I don't know. I don't know. I really want to see more from Blaque. Damn, I just really see it for them. I really do. Like if the cards and all that shit, you know, played right, whatever, they really could have did a little something. I'm telling you. Anyways, Brandy and Shamaya are still holding it down for Natina, and they're still keeping Blaque's legacy alive. And they're having performance coming up, the Do You Remember Festival. So if you're interested, definitely check them out and support them.